What's going on YouTube? How y'all doing? Y'all go ahead. I know y'all scrolling by the live stream. Tap in. Say what's up. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? Y'all tap into the live stream. Come say what's up. Where's everybody at? Y'all come say what's up with your boy. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Dan, where's everybody at? Y'all tap into the live stream. Come say what's up. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, what's going on? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Yeah, I don't even know where my ski mask is. Let me go see if I can find this junk. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all having a blessed night. Good morning. We chilling. Y'all say what's up in the chat. How y'all doing this fine early ass morning? Hopefully everybody's gonna have a good day today. Yesterday was not it for me, and it seems like that food poisoning is starting to hit my girl now. I'm just glad we both didn't get it on the same day or something, whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all tap in and say what's up. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Shit. What's good, Duck Person? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you having a blessed night or good morning, whatever time it may be for you. You know. Man, I'm just chilling. Woke up early. My girl not feeling good, so I'm gonna stay awake. Hey, what's good, Neeson? I'm doing good, man. Sorry if I said your name wrong, Mason, Neeson. I appreciate y'all coming by for real this early morning. Yeah, man, I'm doing all right. Do y'all like firearms? Do y'all shoot? Hey, I appreciate that. We're on the road to 3K and monetization. I might be getting monetized in the next 3, 4, 5 days. And once I get monetized, like I've done giveaways in the past out of my pocket. Hey, I appreciate that, Duck. For real. Y'all are the goats. Y'all even like the new subs, the even if y'all haven't watched any of my videos, y'all just subbing. Just it means the world and it helps me grow and reach more people. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I've done giveaways in the past out of my own pockets from my job and shit. So once I do make money off of YouTube and get monetized, all the money I make off of YouTube will go right back into the community. Like my subscribers, I'm gonna be doing gift card giveaways to wherever they want. I might be doing like magazine giveaways, stuff of that nature. It's fun. It's cool. And hopefully that gets to happen a lot sooner. Man, I appreciate that, Duck. I be trying. This is the Taurus G3C FDE. It's got a 32 in it. Then this is a MPA 30T, a Grim Reaper variant. It's got a Grim Reaper right there on the front of the safety extension. It says "Smile, wait for the flash." Then it's got the Grim Reaper right there, and on the opposite side of it too, and it holds 30. I love that MPA. That thing is so fun to shoot. I got any questions, comments, concerns? Military? Oh man. So I have a lot of military people in my family. Like I grew up learning to shoot from someone who used to teach sniper school, and yeah, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I guess it's the most dangerous city in the U.S. But you know, I I've been I don't really hunt. I just do more target shooting and long distance shooting, and I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever join the military unless I was forced to. But sorry, I'm coughing up all that shit from last night. But yeah, neither. But hold on, I don't think y'all know this. But my channel is faceless because I am from Memphis, Tennessee. So I do be skied up in a ski mask. You feel me? In the ski mask. How y'all doing? Yeah, man, I like target shooting. It's just something I've been doing my whole life. Since I was like 6, 7 years old, I've been shooting. Gonna be 23 this year, so I got a little bit of experience under my belt, a good bit of experience. Mafia, shit, nah. I'm just hiding my identity on YouTube. I have more than like 1.5 million views. Hold on, give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back in like 2 minutes. Y'all can let me know on the YouTube poll if y'all will wait for me. But if not, I appreciate y'all joining. Just a few more minutes, y'all. Bear with me. Just a few more minutes. Sorry about that, y'all. You know my girl ain't feeling too good, so I had to help her real quick. But what's going on? Appreciate y'all waiting around for me. Yeah, I'm screaming. I bet I ain't mean to get nobody goosebumps. You know, I just be chilling in the ski mask. That's just me. My bad. I just had to say something real quick. But I hope y'all having a good morning for real. I hope y'all have a great day. Probably sometime during the week, I'm gonna get the Spanish Star 9 review out. Then after that, I got a A1 Grand video coming out. If you don't know anything about the A1 Grand, it has a lot of history behind it, and it is the precursor to the M1 Grand. You know, the iconic gun that goes ping that we all like and love, and it's gonna be fun to shoot. I'm excited to go shoot that again. Then after that, I'm getting a probably a Rock Island 1911 chambered in 45 ACP, where I'm getting the Garrison Pratt. It's a 3.5-inch barrel. It's also chambered in 45 ACP. I just can't get a 1911 chambered in nine. I feel like that's disrespectful. I don't know, but yeah. And after that, I'm going to finish my MP5 build. Probably go super safety just because it's so cheap compared to the binary, which is around $800. Then during that time, I'm going to work on my MPA 30T build. I'm probably just going to figure out a way to put a red dot on it. Like there's this weird rail mount I can get that'll go from the bottom, reach over. put a rail on the top. Then the what's it called? The I'm like can't think of it. The pistol brace for the MPA 30T is relatively cheap. It's going to be around like the $200 and all to get the rail and the brace for it. But after that, I probably want to do like a nice little home defense shotgun build. Sorry, I'm still feeling like shit. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff planned for the future. Got a lot of cool videos cooking. I've been supposed to do this one video where I take a car off a Facebook Marketplace, blow it up, and have some fun with it. But I just haven't had the time to drive 2 hours away, 2 hours back, and have all the extra money to go do that. So I've just been looking for a place that's relatively closer because driving 2 hours away and trying to take care of my life on a day-to-day basis is gonna be a bitch. But yeah, I'm just on the hunt for some land. Probably gonna buy 20, 30 acres eventually. I mean, I was looking at this one property. It's 140 acres for $140,000, which isn't a bad deal. And with 140 acres, I'd have all the land in the world I'd want, to do whatever I want. Probably just take an excavator out there and, build me a few lanes. That way, all the rounds will just be going into some dirt. And you can shoot whatever caliber you want. You don't got to worry about it going too far. And like if I wanted like my one of my subscribers on here who is doing firearm content as well. I'm subbed to him. He recently I don't like want to call nobody out in case he's watching, but he put some tannerite in a fucking I think it was a microwave inside of like a dryer and he blew that shit up and that shrapnel came flying at him. And that's just not something I'm interested in. If I'm gonna blow up a car, I at least want to be a fucking mile away before it goes boom. Because I can hit that shot, no problem. But I can't be that close. I refuse to be that close to a car that's gonna explode. He's probably like 20, 30 yards away. That shit is dangerous. I just couldn't see myself doing something that stupid. I'd have to be, like I said, a good ways away from it. Is there any kind of videos y'all like to see? Any like comparison videos, informational videos on certain types of firearms? What do y'all want to see? What are y'all interested in? I'm also thinking about either getting the Century Arms Micro Draco or a AR chambered in 7.62, a micro. Yeah, I'll let me know what y'all thinking. What kind of content do y'all want to see? Y'all want like a comparison video of grouping with two different firearms, the you know I guess we could make videos on how easily concealed carry the MPA, stuff of that nature. I do want to compare my MP5 to my AR. Um, I think the MP5 is an amazing firearm. Compare 9mm rounds to 7.62s out of ARPs, stuff of that nature. We could talk about ported and comp barrels, stuff like that. Like me personally, I think from like a ballistic standpoint, ported barrels are like garbage and are just for looks because once your round, once it comes out of the barrel and it's either hitting the flash hider or just out of the barrel, it's starting to lose velocity. So once it hits that ported part of the barrel, it's losing velocity. So let's say if I put a port on the Taurus, that shit basically has no barrel. You know what I mean? So like velocity of the round will hold would be tragic. It wouldn't fly right. It wouldn't shoot right. I just don't see the point of it unless you were shooting like 500 magnums out of a long ass handgun. What do you think, Doug? Do you know anything about ported barrels? Do y'all know anything about ported barrels in general? People just watching the live stream, what you think? Do you think they're ass? Do you think they're cool? Or do you think it's pointless? Like I do. I think there's no reason to want to build your firearm to lose velocity when the rounds are coming out. It makes no sense. Like I just don't understand. Like there's actual science behind it, on what makes the bullet rotate, what is this, what is that, and it's just to want to lose velocity and have a worse bullet grouping to have a pointed barrel, that's crazy. I don't understand it. And I noticed like once people started to build firearms like that, they had issues of feeding, double feeding. Sorry, I'm coughing. But I just don't get why people would want to spend like thousands of dollars on a crazy ass build just for it to be a shitty gun. I just don't understand it. But here in the future, once I do get monetized, I know someone who has a bunch of cool full auto weapons. I know someone who 3D prints. I know a handful of people that do some cool stuff that they don't post on YouTube. So once I do get monetized, I'm gonna, show them my channel. It's like I've talked to them about it before. I just haven't shown them. But I'm gonna show them and maybe do a video with them. You know, Mine Talks Bullshit Walks. So Hopefully, I can get a cool video out with some grandfathered in MP5, some full auto text, full auto scorpion, shit like that. I think he even has like a turret mounted belt fed 50 BMG that's full auto. This man has got some crazy shit. But yeah, hopefully he'll be down to do a video. I know a handful of other YouTubers that like do prank videos and stuff of that nature, do Call of Duty content that have a lot of subscribers, get a lot of views and stuff like that. But like I grew up with them, and we're in the talks of making some firearm content as well. I think that would be kind of fun. Get some, I guess, famous people on the live stream. We can get some rappers, stuff of that nature. Like once I get monetized, because I'm not finna go to like these people and try to make a video when I'm not monetized. I wanna you know be like, hey, I'm doing my own stuff on YouTube. Would you like to be a part of my video? Would you like to come out and have some fun type shit? And if the video does better than it normally would have, with them there, split bread, be 100 about it. But I don't know. I don't know how I would feel. Like this is one rapper I know, and the guys who do pranks know. Like I could call him right now, uh, but I don't know if like I want to bring him in my video. Like I know the video would do good; it would bring more views. But that dude low key weird. But, I guess everybody's weird in their own way. So, but I heard he's like fruity weird, and I don't care who it is. Folks start being weird to me, they're gonna have to deal with the consequences. Because if I go do a video and that man weird, all of this going on, it's gonna be uncut. But yeah, I think it would be pretty fun. Hopefully, I know my buddies that do prank videos. That shit would be fun. But getting what's his name in it, I don't know. As long as shit, he don't act weird. I feel like it would be cool. Hey, shit, maybe I could put his music in the video and it won't be copyrighted because he's in it. Oh my god, that'd be cool. Nah, I don't really fuck with his music, but I know y'all be like everybody in the world be fucking with his music for some reason. I mean, that man not a thug. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this. So when you be listening to like Memphis artists and they be say shooting like Tony, my freshman year, this dude named Tony was going to shoot up some schools, and like that shit was all over the internet in Memphis, and so yeah, that's what they mean. Talking about a school shooter. Shooting like Tony. Oh, just to let y'all know. The more you know. Yo, that shit crazy. They talking about a school shooter in the song, and nobody know it unless you from Memphis. I still got the photo on my phone where the dude Tony was posted up with an AR talking about Cordova High School. Y'all better watch out. So shit. CHS. The crazy part is that day, like we was still at the school. We couldn't even go home. It was like, nah, y'all be straight. We just shoot back at Tony. Fuck it. That shit was so stupid, bro. Y'all want to hear any stories? Like, I can tell y'all some hypothetical ass stories. You feel me? From like shit I've just been doing or been a part of or been around. Like, I got y'all one right now. So we was at this slideshow. I ain't whip up there or nothing. This is all hypothetical. I ain't whip up there or nothing. We was in somebody else's car. We was in the Maxima. I think we was like six deep in that hole, and my buddy was in his 5 and so what ended up happening is the police showed up. Like they showed up mad deep. So we all getting off from the scene type shit, and so there is this Wendy's on the side street. You couldn't drive onto the road at that Wendy's, but you could go like around it and pull out into the parking lot that way to go to the street. And so what happened is cops shot lock us in right there. So we drove into the Wendy's, and when the dude hit that fucking turn to go around it, he slid the fucking Maxima all the way around and out the other end, and we hit the street, and we was gone. But that shit was crazy. The dude drifted around a fucking Wendy's and a Maxima. Come on now. Then I got y'all with another one. So hypothetically, right, I was getting off of work in like somewhere in deep in the hood. You feel me? I'm talking about. I guess you could say in the trenches of Memphis, whatever you want to call it. And so I was just, we ain't stopping at no lights. I ain't finna bullshit. I'm finna get home, especially at like 3, 4 a.m. getting off work. Yeah, I'm gone. But what is it called? So what I usually do is, if there's like no cars and I got a red light, I'm going through that bitch. If these shits ain't taking photos, they ain't doing nothing. I'm just going through it. Like I know people who just would sit there and wait for the light. Like this one dude does. He got his car hit by a drunk driver that just kept going. That shit was tragic. So yeah, I'm just, I'm aware of my surroundings and I'm going through these lights and I'm going through the main intersection because what I'll do here, but there's always traffic right there. Um, if I got a red light, I'm gonna hit a right turn, then bust a left, then I'm gonna get on the E-way. But if I got a green light and I ain't got no green arrow to turn left, I'm gonna go straight, bust a U-turn. So that's what I had did. Is I went straight, busted a U-turn, and this car popped out behind me, and it was a cop. I didn't know it at the time. All I saw was like, headlights. But I was like, oh shit, you know, I didn't know what was going on, so I just floored it. I'm doing like 160 coming off the fucking interstate. I end up slowing down, and that car like caught up finally, and they put up next to me. So I'm like grabbing my strap. I couldn't see no like riding or nothing on it. And fucking the car, it was a cop car. That bitch said MPD. that, bitch, that bitch said MPD. We was doing 140. That shit. Oh my god. And when I saw it was a cop car, that made it worse, low key. I started like tripping out because I just realized um I just did like 160 in front of a cop. Yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and expose myself, but like I've done like 178 miles per hour on I-40, 370Z, and so like out here the speed limit is fast, but that cop after he caught up, we are both doing 140. Um, I started laughing, and I let him go in front of me, but like that shit was weird, bro. Why the fuck this cop do that shit? Dude was doing 100 and fucking 40, trying to keep up with me. Like what the fuck? Like he just wanted to race. Cause he was on my ass, like coming around that bend to get on the E-way. I'm talking about he was like if I would have hit my brakes, he would have hit the back of my car. He was on my ass so much. But that's why I floored it to get on the E-way. And like I said, I was doing like 160. He was probably doing like 140. And I let him catch up to me and see who it was. It was a fucking cop. That shit, oh my God. Yeah, what's it called? People want to say like he could have just been to go into an emergency call. He could be running lights, whatever. Woo woo. But that man raced me. That's all that was. But like the police really don't give a fuck out here. Like they don't. They more likely to just sit there and not deal with it than to actually, pull somebody over. Like everything I'm saying is hypothetical too. So hypothetically, I was in my 370Z and I was just on some ass back roads where I was just somewhere I usually don't be. And I think I was doing like 160 at the time, and it was hilly, so I couldn't see the next bottom of the hill going up the hill or going down it. So after I hit that flataway and went up those hills, I was doing like 140 on those hills, because I really couldn't see in front of me. I was just trying to go slow. And what's it called? I got to the bottom of like the fourth hill, and there was a state trooper there. So I just floored it. I went straight home, and he didn't chase me. He just sat there, which hypothetically was the best outcome for me because state trooper. Ooh, like, I got lucky. Hypothetically, I got lucky with that one. And Memphis is crazy. Like I was at Rivergate, uh, and they was drag racing. There's plenty of Hellcats out there, shit like that nature. We was in a 5-0, and what is it called? This dude was out there racing for pink slips, and he had like I think it's like a 2,000 horsepower stretched supercharged fucking quad. That shit was so fast. I had never seen something move so fast in my life. That shit was fucking scary fast. I don't I don't really like going out there no more. That shit smells so bad. And for a minute, everybody just robbing everybody. So just stay out the way for a minute. They was running that shit up. I'm pretty sure we gotta. There's slideshows every Saturday. We got like real car meets too. We be having one big ass car meet once a year, but after the car meet, it's more of a slideshow once everybody dips. But that should be fun. It got boring fast though. Man, I appreciate the one person in here. I just been going off talking. Everything I said about Memphis is hypothetical, and that's facts. I appreciate y'all being in here, scrolling by. You say what's up, how you doing? You got any questions about M Town, other 901? What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing this morning, or whatever time it may be for you? If you're just scrolling by, got a few videos planned for the next months. Um, the first one will be a Spanish Star 9 review. Then we got an A1 Grand review coming out after that, and a whole bunch of other videos. But yeah, I'm excited, especially excited to finish my MP5 build. I've decided I'm just gonna get a super safety and take it out whenever I don't want to use it. Or I might just grab another lower, but putting that brace on the AP5P was a bitch, at least for me. I don't know if it was machine wrong or what, but it runs, it works. But that thing sucks to put on. I'm glad the MPA is just a rail mount that makes it so easy. I'm also thinking about getting something chambered in 5.7, and I'm getting a Rock Island maybe or a Garrison Brad 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. I haven't decided yet. I'm also right now looking at like this week looking at a Glock 32 Gen 4. It's 35. I mean it's 357. My bad. I think that'd be a cool handgun. But like before I shoot it, I'll probably get a G Flex trigger for it or something because I hate the triggers. It just feels like garbage. Then after my MP5 build is over with, I'm probably gonna get something new to build on, whether it's a ARP or an ARAK or something like that. I'm gonna do the fuck little build. Probably try to do an inexpensive build too, so it'd be more budget friendly. Because that 85P is not budget friendly. But yeah, hey, what is it 5.56? That is a G3C FDE. It does have the Pro Mag and it has never jammed. It's literally never jammed. I don't carry it. I carry it as a backup. Sometimes I carry that home, but that shit never jammed. Never. With thousands of rounds. It's just never jammed. I do know they have problems on the G2C with the extended, but I've never had an extended mag to the G2C. I'll tell you what, the G3C versus any Glock, the Glock's gonna fuck up before the G3C, and that is just facts. You know, this firearm is literally known to not jam. Like I know hundreds and hundreds of people who have had this firearm or the G2C, and they've never had a problem with it. But the Glocks I've had, the Glocks other people have had, the Glocks I've shot have always jammed. And trust me, it's not the shooter. But Glocks are definitely good firearms, but they're more likely to jam versus this Taurus. I know Taurus really isn't that good of a brand, you know. They don't have that many good firearms out there, but the G series is pretty good. It's affordable, reliable. I'm not lying to myself, but it's nice that you haven't had any issues with your Glock. That's good. But I know plenty of people that have had issues with their Glocks. But I am looking at a Glock 32 Gen 4. I gotta see that Z-Pap. What you said is true. Yeah, when people start to like, yeah, I've seen people build those. They'll spend so much money and it won't have issues. I mean, it will have issues. Like, what's it called? T Glizzy. I'm pretty sure he did one of those. Yeah, it had plenty of issues. Yeah, I feel like if you said you didn't clean it. Hold on, what'd you say? 10K rounds, 317. Not one issue, never cleaned. You never cleaned it. What the fuck? But yeah, I am looking at a Clock 32. I just wanted to get something chambered in 357, really. It's a nice little handgun. I'm not saying Glocks are trash. I'm just saying with my experience, uh, what's it called? I've seen it and I've had more issues with Glocks than I have had with Taurus. I will tell you the main issue with Taurus is right out the box, it does not want to run hollows. You kind of have to abuse it to do it, and you have to use one with more of a rounded tip. This doesn't want to feed right unless you get a new barrel with an upgraded feeding ram. But like I said, if you just abuse it, it'll end up eventually running fine. Yeah, I like those 10 mil Glocks. There's definitely like now my buddy that has a 10 mil, he's never had a problem with it. I will say that. It's just the 40s and the nines. I see people have issues with. But like it really all depends on like the person. Like you said, you put 10,000 rounds. Hell yeah, that sounds what's up. I'm thinking about starting a 7.62 AR build, a micro. But currently, I think sometime this week because I had food poisoning again today. My girl has food poisoning. I guess hers just kicked in, but or it might be a stomach bug. I don't know. But I'm doing a Spanish Star 9 review this week sometime. If I can find the time, I should be able to. Uh, I got some free range time, so that's cool. Then I'm doing an A1 Grand review, the precursor to the M1. Then after that, I'm gonna finish my AP5P build and also either get a Rock Island 45 ACP 1911 or a Garrison Brat 45 ACP. Um, then after that, I'm gonna bring out a few more guns I haven't shown on YouTube and review them and do stuff of that nature. Then probably during that time, I'm gonna grab a few parts for the MPA because putting a brace on it is pretty inexpensive. So I will be doing that during the next handful of weeks. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I'll probably be monetized. I'll probably be doing a few collab videos with a few people I know that do YouTube or just own gun stores. Like this guy I know, he has some crazy ass shit. He has grandfathered in. Yes, sir. The can is fake. It is a MP30T. It is a barrel extension. I wish it would, but I am gonna apply or not apply to get it. But I just haven't decided which one I want for the AP5P. The AP5P and this have the same thread pitch. Even if you don't know, the AP5P is a MP5 clone. Yeah, the Omega 9. I've been looking at that, and you know, um, when they first uh automated the process, I heard it was taking like 12 hours, 24 hours to get your paperwork back, but now it's like under 24 hours. So that's gonna be cool. Gonna have the super safety and the can for the AP5P. This thing's really fun to bump fire though. Really, the next day. Yeah. See, I really like the Z Paps, and I've been looking at it, and I'll definitely look into it, and I'll see if I can't find a comparison video. But I have seen, I know Dracos are really known for not being good. Like I'm really not an AK guy, and I haven't looked into them. The only AK I ever shot was hypothetically the only AK I shot was a full auto illegal junk. I was just getting passed around. It wasn't here in Memphis. It was with my dad. That man locked up. I was I was like real young, but I just really haven't been into AKs because I just heard they're so inaccurate, and but I do want to get one. Is it staccato? Ah, shit. You must got all the money in the world. The staccato. No, I'm joking. Those are very cool pistols. I like them. I said pistols, handguns. Sorry. Trying to stick to like real definitions. SLR. Is that the very big one? Like I know there's like a very big AK. I don't I don't really know the brands. I'd have to look it up. Or the different firearms of AKs or different names, like I do with like MP5s. What do y'all think about the little 7.62 AR micros? I forgot what forgot what they're called and who sells them, but just in general, that sounds nice. But yeah, I bought this just for fun. It is pretty fun to shoot. Now, y'all seem very knowledgeable. Would you call that a? I'll definitely check it out. The CMMG because I don't want to, spend a lot of money and have to basically rip everything apart and put new internals in. Yeah, see, I heard that, but I heard if you get one that shoots or uses AK mags, it'll be reliable from what I've heard. But I might just do a 308 build if that's the case. Yeah, see, that's really not an issue. I've done that with a few guns, especially that Heritage. A little fucking $75 pistol. And I have an AR kit built from Ruger, so it's not something I wouldn't be familiar with, but especially don't have the time to do all that shit right now. Man, y'all kind of made me want to get a staccato now. Yes, sir. Yeah, I need to do an ARP build. I want to. There's just so many choices and so many different options. I think I do want to do a micro one. I just want to make some, to be honest, ghetto ass street sweeper. That shit would be fun to shoot, and it would pull in some views. I definitely will. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all being in here as well. Yeah, I've seen ARs chambered in so many different things. I've seen them chambered in 300, 308, 50 AE. I think Beowulf, ARs. What's it called? 22, 9. I want to get an AR. I'm definitely gonna go like 308 or 300. My buddy has a fucking he has a ARP chambered in a 300 blackout. I think it's got a 8-inch or 7-inch barrel, and he's got a fucking super safety on that bitch, and that shit's crazy. I'm gonna have to go make a video with him one day. You see what I'm saying? You just got a G. So have you shot it yet? Have you used it? Because I only had my G2C for a very short period of time, and I didn't shoot it much like I did my G3C. Okay, see if it'll run any hollow, and if it doesn't, try to use it with hollows, and it should work. $100 isn't bad. Yeah, it'll definitely run SMJs all day. You could just run some Dragon's Breath, some defensive rounds. I don't know if you've seen those Dragon's Breath 9 rounds. So, sir, yeah, that's the thing, Uh, it's definitely budget friendly and reliable, and you can do some upgrades to it. You could get the upgraded feeding ramp, so you don't have to abuse it. You could get the feeding ramp, new barrel, etc. It's one piece. You get upgraded springs. I don't know if they make any trigger upgrades for it. And you could definitely there's a lot of mag options for it. Like you can put a canic mag in it. You can get a a 20. There's the 32. There's a drum for it. There's a lot of different options when it comes to magazines and concealability. Like it's a very um small handgun, at least in my opinion. Like that's just the like I'm gonna show y'all how big this MPA is. Hold on. So even without the barrel extension, look how fucking big it is. So it'd be like that. But this is a very um, small handgun. It's a 3.5 inch barrel, apparently. No, I believe it. I have pieces on my like my fucking what's it called, the my AP5P. That shit's expensive. That shit's getting real expensive. I really wasn't touching them. It was just floating around, and it was on a stand, and now it fell. You didn't see my hands at all. They're not there. Matter of fact, I don't even have hands. But yeah, let me see what y'all said. Damn. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. ARs can chamber a lot of different rounds. It just depends on what kind of build you want. Oh shit, 5.7. Do AR build platform at 5.7. That'd be cool. Really? Yeah, that G2C is really cheap. For for what? The I actually used the 124 grain Hortonate and this other one. I forgot what it's called. It's a box that I have. It's a mean ass round. What do y'all think about the MP5 Plus? Yeah, in my ARs, I like to run hollow iron or yeah, iron cores. Or no, it's fucking titanium. My bad. This shit's like that. 85 grains. That shit was expensive. Yeah, neither am I, especially with the Dracos, like the 9 mil Dracos. That shit, ew. That shit's ugly. I'm sorry if anyone bought those. But, to each his own. It's just my opinion. Yeah. It's crazy. The SP5, the AP5P, and I think there's one more. They're literally all the same price if you buy them new. But like if you buy them used and abused, you could probably get a good discount, I guess.
I personally went with the AP5P that's imported by Century Arms. That's made by MKE on HK licensed tooling because I like the original. I think they're good guns, but the like if you daily it, it's gonna look ugly. It's gonna get a bunch of scratches. It's just I forgot. I'm really tired. I woke up like an hour ago. Like I said, I've been helping my girl. She's been sick. Uh, what's it called? The paint on it and shit, whatever you want to call it. I'm tired. I can't think of the word. Well, it's very delicate. Other than that, I think they're reliable. They shoot flat. They shoot fast. I think it's a very good option. Depending on your budget, I think they're like what 600. Yeah, I definitely understand. It is a tool, especially the Taurus. Like it's you can abuse it. It's cheap, reliable. You really don't even gotta clean it. Like you said with your Glock. Um, and they're fun little pistols. Like if you want something replaceable, I'd go with a Taurus. Yeah, dude. I gotta get some land so I can shoot bigger calibers. 'Cause the land I can shoot on, I'm really only supposed to be shooting small calibers. And it's just like the mission I got, I can't shoot large calibers, so I can't really bring out any fun stuff. Yeah, I haven't done any PSA rifles. I haven't got it. But I kind of want a Chris Vector, but I heard they're like kind of shitty. When I went to get my AP5P and order it at the store, um, first of all, I called like 7 different places to get an AP5P, what they had in stock in town. There was a used DPAP. They wanted like 1,800 for it. Semi is pointless. Yeah, I can't afford a real Chris Vector, or I guess one that's fully auto. And I'm not licensed yet. It'd be cool to get licensed uh, for that. But yeah, when I went to go get it, I called all the stores around. There's one store I talked to. And I was just a little bit out of town. Told me 1,400 they could order me one brand new. Yeah, I believe you. Those Z-Paps are really nice though. Like every time I see those, I like them. I haven't looked into them. I know they're expensive. I'll definitely look into it. But well, I'll tell you what. If you just buy 2 of them, and when I'm ready to come get it, I'll hopefully they'll let me buy it from you, or you can put it on sale at one of like the stores, and I'll come buy it there. Or I'll trade you like 40 Tauruses for it. and give you 40 G2Cs. Hopefully that'll bring up the price of the AP5 people. Yeah, what I was gonna say is yeah, see if I do step into that realm, the first thing I am gonna get is a Glock 18C because they're only like $1,000. So or at least what I've seen. But what I was gonna say about the AP5 piece. So I went to like one store. They told me they had one for sale for 1,400, and so I was like, okay, let me go check it out. I got there, that shit said 3,800 on the wall. I walked right the fuck out, and I went to the other store, and yeah, the Glocks are definitely cheap. And I ordered mine. It was like 1,700 out the door, 1,800. But MP7s, I'll definitely look into it. I'll check them out. Y'all got that money out there, huh? I live in Aurora, or in, what is it? Where the people be putting what's it called? Chains on their Lambos, driving in snow. That's just crazy. No, Aspen. Yeah, Aspen. Not Aurora, Aspen. My bad. No, not Aurora, Aspen, or whatever it's called. Not that place by that lake. Whatever it's called. I've only been to Denver and what's it called? Aspen. Yeah, there's definitely people with a lot of shit. Like one of the guys I want to do a video with, he has a belt fed turret mounted 50 BMG on just a truck, and once I get monetized, I want to show him the channel, be like I've done some kind of educational videos, gun reviews, and I'd like to do just a fun video with him. And if he's got enough land, I'll buy a car and blow it up. He has a grandfather. He has real MP5s. He has like four of them for no reason. He has some crazy shit. I think it would be fun to do a video with him. But if I do get licensed, the after the Glock, I'd probably get a MP5, not a what's it called? I wouldn't be spending $45,000, $75,000 on one. I'd get the little cheap one. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I really never thought I'd own anything like that, but I definitely do want to get licensed. I just don't have the time to do it right now. I'm trying to get a drone pilot certification. It fits out. Fit Elite MCR. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's cool. I've seen them, just on shorts and stuff. Do you like it? Do you have it posted? I'm gonna have to check that out. You don't post stuff, okay? You should. Y'all should if you don't. You know, especially if you just do it as a hobby or for fun. Really, like the people who like if you were ever interested in it, the people who make gun content and like these shorts and stuff, it's very popular and everyone's really supportive of each other. It seems, and there's really not a lot of hate. It's just a bunch of love and support from every direction. Yeah, man. He said I lost all my guns in a boating accident. So you can post like pre-boating accident videos. Even still, if you have a dozen guns, like I know a guy on here who really posts just two guns, and he's got like 11,000 followers or subscribers. So you could post pre-voting accident videos, and you could post a little dozen guns. You'll probably get a lot of views. Yeah, I watch Hickok. I don't think I've seen T Rex or classic firearms, but I watch Hickok. Really, that's cool. Yeah, I'll check them out. Probably here in a minute. I'm gonna go make some breakfast for the family. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know really, and I mean I know gun tubers throughout the community and stuff, but I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. I didn't know Hickok was in Tennessee. I watch his content every now and then, but I definitely check them out. The, so a pistol by definition is something that the cartridge
or round of the firearm is integral to the barrel, and like the chamber. I mean, the chamber is integral to the barrel. So then it'd have to be a what's it called? Break action, and I've shot one before, but I don't know the name of it. But there's a handful of them. But there is this 12 gauge pistol I've shot before. I don't know the name of it. Maybe y'all will. The the grip on it is like a thumb, like the tip of your thumb or the tip of your big toe, and it's a double shot. It shoots both at once, and the barrel length is like 4 inches. 12 gauge percussion pistol. The super shorty. Honestly, when it comes to shotguns, I'm more of just a basic 12 gauge guy. But I do want to get a AR shotgun. I know they're not reliable. I just think it'd be fun to have because I don't know if y'all have seen it, but the AR shotguns with the super safety go crazy. Definitely, you can't go wrong with those. I definitely check it out. I got a lot of guns to check out now. I might have to before I end the live. I'm gonna have to take a few screenshots. I should have been doing it during the live. What do you want? Why are you doing that? You're not going in there. Yeah, I definitely should post some content. It sounds like you'll have some cool stuff and are very knowledgeable. Hey man, I appreciate that. I hope you have a blessed day as you're heading out. Hope you have a good morning. Go eat some good food. You know, it's definitely been a long weekend for me. Yeah, this week sometime I'm gonna have the Spanish Star Now review out. It's an old service pistol. It's a fun little gun. I might just fuck around and get the compressor here soon. How do I like Memphis? Oh yeah, I like Dragon's Breath rounds. They're so fun to shoot. But Memphis, uh, depending on who you are, or whatnot, I guess you'd be fine or whatever. But if you like, that kind of lifestyle. You can live here, no problem. That's a funny ass question. Oh my God. Uh, I don't know how far I am. I ain't really ever shopped there. Seems like now they be having issues up there. But y'all should check out my community post and scroll all the way down. It's a picture of a credit card. Yeah, honestly, barbecue like store bought shit isn't good here in my opinion. Like I don't know why. I just don't like the store bought barbecue. It's really not that good in my opinion. But like if it's homemade cooked from Dawson, I don't really know where Dolph would be. I've been everywhere in Memphis per se. So, but like, if you in a slideshow scene doing this and that, you definitely gonna get robbed. I tell people all the time, if you want to experience Memphis, just send me $100. You can pretend I robbed you. It's like, hey, what's going on? This is funny. He said both times I've been in Memphis, the shit got stalled out my truck. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, I didn't even know she was from Memphis. Like I just don't be listening to or be caring about you know stuff like that. Yeah, I know a handful of rappers. I've met a handful of rappers. Like I met Dolph. Uh, I met Big X the Plug when he was here. Man, I'll tell you about Big X the Plug when I met the man. Man's in law school. Damn, that, that sounds about right. Yeah, like I know a few rappers. I met Big X the Plug before I knew he was a rapper. We had chopped it up for a minute. And really, like when I be seeing people with money, I just be, talking to folks. I do the best I can to learn. I try to surround myself with people that are doing good in life, stuff I want to do. Damn, King Von, yeah. King Von is a dude that Swiss cheese everybody. He's going around with that Glock and the switch. He's Swiss cheese and everybody. But yeah, look, y'all. I'm in Big X the Plug. I don't know if y'all know who he is. He's a rapper. I think he's from Texas. He be in Memphis a lot. And yeah, it sounds like it. If you're next to Hickok, he said that's what my nephew. Oh no, your nephew don't need to be listening to King Von. God damn, he gonna he gonna grab that super. He gonna damn make sure your shit locked up. He was like, damn, you got Swiss cheese in here. That's crazy. Man, I'm sorry you got robbed the 2 times you came to Memphis. Deserved. Like I don't know if your son can come over here no more, man. His nephew kid kind of like Nah, we gonna stay in Tennessee. You know, you know, you know what people say about going into Mississippi. You lose a few brain cells. I don't want to do that. Hey man, you gotta lock your shit. You gotta lock your shit, then lock your shit. If you got shit in the car, you better lock the shit in the car, in the glove box, whatever kind of lock box you got in that bitch. And I hope they don't rip it out. Land of razor wire fences. Memphis is like a state. I mean, Memphis is its own place. Like, we're our own state now. The state of Memphis, the city of Memphis. Yeah, we'll call it the state of Memphis, and we just don't be claiming West Memphis because like what fucking type of shit is that? I'm pretty sure Memphis is the most dangerous city in the United States, and I think we're like ninth in the world. You really think Chattanooga is bad? If Chattanooga is bad, it's just a bunch of white people robbing each other for no reason. I was gonna say I've been out there. Yeah, I don't really see what the hype is about Nashville. Like I'm not really like bar scene kind of guy. I really don't be out there drinking. But I do want to go to the Great A concert. That's just like $600 for two floor tickets. Yeah. Well, I hope y'all all stayed good from the weather recently that came through. Hopefully y'all was straight, cause that shit was crazy. But yeah, if you come to Memphis, just make sure your shit's locked up. Make sure don't try to start shit with nobody. Just stay yourself. Don't be flashing money around. Yeah, it is pretty cool that y'all are all from Tennessee. 'Cause I know a lot of people from Tennessee that see I live in Memphis, so if y'all do watch my content, you'll notice I wear a ski mask. That is to protect my identity because I don't want to be posting a whole bunch of guns and everybody in Memphis know me. So yeah, yeah. I heard traffic fucking sucks in Nashville too. And Memphis, like the left lane is, kind of like an autobahn type deal. Um, I guess that's really all the lanes. So like if you're just driving slow, be careful. Uh, watch when you turn lanes. But yeah, like I said, just if you come to Memphis, don't be coming here nice ass car, no flashy ass shit. Don't be talking shit to anybody. Stay to yourself and enjoy your time and stay away from the car seat. Nah, uh, I mean, yeah, kind of depending on like which way you go down it. But I said like once you get into Memphis, it's like 120 to 200. Man, hypothetically, this one time I was on my way to work, I was doing like 120, and me and a few of the cars was just mobbing. And what's it called? Uh, this V6 Charger comes up, and they do about 160, and it was this big fat bitch. She was so big, she looked like she ate three people, and she was moving. Oh my god! I had to slow down for a minute. I started laughing. I said she could have it. I was crying. Oh my god! Looked like her car was finna flip. That shit scared me. Yeah, it's really not shit to do in Memphis. Let's see, we got restaurants. We got the number one restaurant in the United States here. We got slideshows, car meets. Um, if you like doing affiliative ass shit, it's a great place for you. Uh, you like running from the police, you know, committing a felony on a daily basis. This is a great place for you to live. But other than that, no. Like me personally, I want to get out of Memphis. I want to live in more like Millington, but I ain't gonna drink the water out in Millington. The car scene at night, it is all takeovers and highway shit. But after that, during the day, there's a lot of chill meets where like the old men come out, bring out the old schools. That's like during the weekdays, but Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, uh, it's all slideshows. Everybody's walking around with ARPs, Dracos, Glocks with switches, all the fun shit. And everybody out there ready to backdoor everybody. They just want to get that cat. Oh, what's going on, Mason? I hope you're doing good. But yeah. So when you go to a slideshow, let's say I ain't gonna be giving out their spots, but the police already know where they at. But they be sitting there, just making sure they be chilling because they don't chill for long. Uh, but yeah, RX-7 is dope as fuck. I've had a 2007 350Z Enthusiast Roadster. It's the soft top. It was mint condition, mint as fuck. It is just nice. I did 155 in that. I had a 2012 357Z Touring. Uh, it it had the premium sound and shit. It was also mint condition, but it was on some forges. It had race suspension. And it was on buffer, and that shit did 178. Right now I got a car that's really meant for light to light. Hey, you'd be doing good out here unless you go to like the drag racing scene, like at Rivergate. Um, then you just won't hang. Be like taking a Subaru out there. If you pushing 450, you should be able to gap a 5.0. So you should be doing good. If you ever come out here, make sure you can really drive.
My next car, I'm probably gonna get a. I've been looking. I mean, it's kind of like doing. We do rollers. We'll do like 40s, 60s, and sometimes 80s. But I prefer more light to light, as in drag racing, I guess. It's cool. So you live out there. That's cool. I've always wanted to go out there. I just don't have time. But yeah, I've been looking at GTRs and Gallardos. Like if you get them high miles and want to work on that shit, probably engine swap it. You could get one for like 40, 30. But the GT the right hand drive jump, is pretty affordable. It's like 20 bands. So that might be of interest to me. Or probably like a 370C, but boosted. To be honest with you, I really don't know all the different parts of the models. I know there's a lot, but I like them all. Is it rotary? That's the real question. Is it a rotary engine? And it, hell yeah, that's what's up. I think I know what RX-7 you have. You got the AK-47 tune on it. That's what I would do. I don't know who owns it, but there's this blue RX-7 this guy has. He's been in Memphis before, and it's fucking badass. Nothing wrong with that. He's an RX-7. Hell yeah. If it's mint, it's mint. Right now, I got a 2012 3.7. I know it's a Mustang, it's not a V8, but it can gap 5.0s. It's on bags. It's won car show competitions. Um, it's got everything done to it besides boost and a cam. It's just so fucking loud. Upgraded pulleys, upgraded fuel system, upgraded everything really besides a cam and boost. But I'm thinking about just getting a 5.0 just for the reliability, just for now. And it would save gas too if I got a 5.0 compared to that what I got now.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all stopping by for real down here. And you want to check out some of my content? I got a few long format videos posted. You might want to check them out. Everything here is opinion based, so like you want to welcome to say your opinions on what it is. Appreciate y'all being here. You got breaks from a Tesla. Nice. My Mustang's on bags. It has no cast NRG headers to some exhaust. I forgot what the exhaust is. But upgraded fuel system, upgraded pulleys, fan, radiator. It's bored out. It's fucking tuned, and the suspension is set up for strictly drag races. And yeah, I got a brake kit on mine too. I forgot what brake kit it was. I'd have to look at my phone. I got mod list. I also have carbon fiber interior, carbon fiber ducktail, uh, full tent. That's what's up. But no, my little Mustang, it'll gap if I go off the line. On the interstate, no, but off the line all day, light to light, they aren't keeping up. I'd say like 0 to 100, they're not gonna keep up, but 100 to 160, they got me. Yo, what's up, that person? How you doing? But yeah, y'all finna get off of here. Go make some breakfast for the family. I hope y'all have a great day and good morning, whatever time it is for you. I'm finna go make some good food. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'll probably do another live stream today, post some more shorts today, uh, and plan out my Spanish Star 9 review video for the week. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Yeah, I wish they come to Memphis, but you got robbed too many times. I don't want. Maybe if I ever go out there, I'll at you in a comment. We can race. But I hope y'all have a blessed day for real. I'm tired as fuck. Hopefully I ain't sick no more today. Got rid of that food poisoning because whatever it was, it drained me. Like it felt horrible. Well, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Probably gonna post some more shorts again, like I said earlier. Um, if y'all want to go check out some of my content, check out me bump firing the MPA 30T and some nighttime shots so y'all can see some sparks and shit. Um, yeah, I appreciate y'all for real. I hope y'all have a blessed day. If I don't catch y'all in the next one, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe.